chicken legs inside of the boat at all times, and be sure to supervise your children. Welcome aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise, where we are world famous for being famous around the world. My name is Skipper Lily with an I. I am going to be leading you on this dangerous 10-month-long journey into the jungle, in which I am going to be your skipper, your guide, your social director, your dance instructor, your lion tamer, and if you do not laugh at my jokes, your swim instructor. Yeah, I do not know how to swim. We're now in the Amazon rainforest, and on either side of the boat here are some rather large wingy things. Now we call those butterflies, and they can grow to be anywhere from 12 inches all the way up to a whopping 1 foot. The true rulers of the jungle. Monarchs, if you will. Now that's right here on the left is what we skippers like to refer to as Inspiration Rock. Now people often wonder why it is exactly that we call it that, and it's because the longer that you stare at it, the more it really does inspire you to keep going. Onto the Congo River, so let's see how far we can go. Now coming up ahead here is Boats, Baits, and Bites, best place to eat here in the jungle, okay? You guys really should check it out sometime. Try the piranha, it is always good for a quick bite. Usually there is a skipper there, but I can't see anyone. Canoe? No. Oh well, we'll get him next time. Must have just missed him. Okay, so that is a giant python. Believe me when I tell you, you really do not want to get wrapped up in that, okay? It is a really constricting relationship. A little smothering, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, no. When you guys look at what they did to that truck, they left the lights on. I mean, the battery's gonna go dead and they'll never get it to turn over now. And it's fine now. Honestly, not really a problem. Because now we're on the Nile River, the longest in the world. It goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. And if you don't believe me, well, it's probably because you're in
denial.
Africa. Yeah, little geography lesson for you there. Speaking of, that's an African. One of the rarest species in the world. I mean, we're never going to see anything like that ever again. So, wow, that's a weird looking hippo, isn't it? It's one of our bolder attractions. Some people take it for granted, but honestly, I think it rocks. So, we're now in the African veldt. You're going to see all sorts of critters. We got giraffes, gnus, impalas. Oh, that's nice. Those lions are looking over that sleeping zebra. Wow, I mean, he really looks dead. Tired. Dead tired. Yeah, no, we should really let him rest. In pieces. Anyways, moving on. Coming around the corner here, we should be able to see. So that's Skipper Felix. It's his first day, if you couldn't tell. I don't really think he's getting the point. It's fine. I mean, I'm sure he'll get it in the end. Right? What a rhino. We're now turning into crocodile country. And, ooh, okay, this is so exciting, actually. Over here on the shore, you're going to see my best friend, Smiley. And right next to him, that's Ginger, okay? Now watch your fingers. Ginger smash.
See you later, alligator.
Yeah, no, she is one tough cookie, let me tell ya. Yeah, I know that joke's kind of crummy, but it will be milky there for all that it's worth. So. Now, this right here is Schweitzer Falls, named after the famous explorer and founder of the Jungle Navigation Company, Dr. Albert Falls. That water contains over 3,000 different kinds of bacteria, so you all are so welcome for the souvenir. For meeting you, I'm a really good gift giver. And you know, people ask me all the time how I landed my job here. I think it's pretty plain to see. Poorly. You know, I took a crash course and I have been winging it ever since. Probably shouldn't have taken that half off. It really grounded my career, if you know what I mean. Yikes. Okay, just make sure we are all the way down on our back pockets and not up on our knees for me, my friend. Make sure you're all the way on your bottom for me. Perfect.
These hippos behind.
But guys, listen, we have nothing to worry about here, okay? I lost my marbles a long time ago, so these hippos have nothing on us. But that does make me think. A lot of times people say that this job is so easy that a monkey could do it. I don't know where that comes from. I found that to be really rude, actually. I mean, those are clearly chimpanzees. They're a completely different
Monkeying
species. A
around.
monkey could never do this job, guys. Okay, don't be ridiculous. I just don't really have the time to explain the difference between a monkey and a chimp. It's a really long tail. So. In hindsight, probably should have made the hole smaller than the bugs. that would have made sense. In my defense, butterflies just really aren't what they used to be. Caterpillars. It is now time for the moment you have all been waiting for. The amazing, the stupendous, the eighth wonder of the world. Word no lies, do not try to recreate that at home. You will hit your head on the faucet. Don't ask me how I know that. We are now on the Mekong River, which makes sense because that temple is really Mekong mean nervous.
Crocodile.
No, it does seem like it's
In the water.
probably going to get dangerous. So everyone, do me a favor, keep your eyes open, okay? Because my eyes are going to be closed.
Tiger. It might be Shere Khan. That was terrifying. Oh, I'm so glad we got out of there. And seems like we've changed into an Indian elephant baby. So, guys, take pictures. I mean, it looks like they all have all their trunks on. So, wait, guys. Do you see that? That's adorable. It's a baby playing under a full moon. That's precious. I mean, you just don't see that every day. You know? Oh, it's so cute. Oh no, this isn't good. Everybody duck, 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 duck! Goose. That
You already
elephant.
did the joke. You
That
missed
elephant.
it. Guys, I'm so sorry about him. His comedic timing is really... bad. Yeah, no, we really got to work on that, don't we? Now, unfortunately, we have now entered the most treacherous part of our journey, the return to civilization. But if you would like a souvenir, be sure to check out Trader Sam's gift shop. He has got all sorts of wares for you to peruse and explore, no matter what it is you're looking for. Some of which may even be familiar if you have anything in stroller parking. Now, personally, I do highly recommend that you check out his wide selection of hats. If you need any help with that, just let a skipper know. We're great at capsizing. Just let that one sink in. But guys, thanks for coming on this journey with me. You know, I mean, I really appreciated having you here aboard my boat. I go so far as to say that these past 10 months have been so much fun that they really only felt like, oh, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes. Time really flies. And I think I can honestly say that out of all of my cruises, you guys really have been the most recent. And I mean that, okay? From the itty bitty bottom of my teeny tiny khaki colored heart all the way to the tippy top of this khaki colored boat. I mean it every single time that I say it. And I would never lie to you guys.
But I hope you had just as much fun as I did. I hope you learned a lot along the way. Just make sure we're staying fully seated for me, y'all. If you didn't learn a lot, I hope you at least learned a little. And if you didn't even do that, well, please do not tell me. I'm very emotionally fragile. But since we have a bit of extra time here, I want to take a brief moment while we are surrounded by all this beautiful nature. Just make sure we're staying fully seated for me, y'all. I want to take a moment here to point out some of my favorite plants in the jungle for you guys. Not that one. Yeah, no, I hate that one. That one sucks. It always gives me a funny look when I drive by. I do not appreciate it. Oh, wait, I should totally tell you what they're called. That would make more sense. Yeah, no, I mean, I know the names of plants, obviously. For instance, like, okay, so take that one over there at the top of the hill. That is a hibiscus. Okay, and then beneath it, at the bottom of the hill, that is a lobiscus. And this one over here, floating at the edge of the water, that's a seabiscus. And then, let's see, the one with all the bark on it, that's a doggy biscus. And if you look to the very back of the boat, all the way at the top of the hill, almost out of your eyesight, you can barely even see it, that's none hibiscus. Isn't nature beautiful? I've always thought so. Now, a few safety reminders, my friends. As we make our way back into dock, please remain fully seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside of the boat at all times, and make sure to supervise your children. When you guys get off this boat, I'm going to ask you to go back out the same way that you entered, not crossing over any of those center crates, okay? Crossing over is really more of a haunted mansion thing. Now we're going to head up to dock number 2. It's going to be twice the tacky, and twice the distance from the exit for your personal inconvenience. And listen, guys, I'm really going to miss you, okay? I can't really miss you unless you're gone. So I think it's about time for you all to please
get out.
Get out. Watch your head, watch your step. You say, stand around the anything. You're going to go back.
Watch it, watch step, please use those handrails.